All right, so this is a super techie post, but I just have to share my new favorite thing. Jeremy McDonald out of Oregon, thank you, Jeremy, taught me this, and I'm absolutely loving it right now. So I want to show you what it is. Like many teachers, I use Google Docs, and like many science teachers, I have my students share a portfolio with me where they keep their lab reports and a lot of other things they might turn in. So, for example, all my students in my Block 1 class shared a portfolio with me, and they keep many things inside of here. So here's Awad's portfolio. He shares his pre-training reading reflections with me and some videos that he might make for the class. But they also keep their lab notebook in there. And I have all my students keep their labs in one notebook so that it's really easy for me to go back and look at. For example, here's Awad's notebook. He has a table of contents here, and each lab is bookmarked to that lab. So if we wanted to look at lab 5 or lab 6 on chromatography, we'd click here, and it would take us to Awad's lab 6, and I can grade it. Great, here's his conclusion, all that kind of stuff. Now this is easy because I don't have the same paper workflow, and I can go back and we can collaborate on it. But the tough thing is opening up lots of students' lab reports and going into here. So for example, when I want to grade labs, I go into Adrian here, I click on hers, I grade her lab, and now I have to go in here to Andrea. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll do this for every kid, open up all the labs. If I go in here for Ashley, I'll click on hers, I'll open it up. Now I'm gonna go to Gino, there's Gino's lab, and then I go through and I grade all of them. Okay, and this is a lot. I have often in this case, like 25 students' labs open. And it's really great inside here. Look, I have all of Gino's labs right there, all of Ashley's labs right there, all of Andrea's labs right there, all of Adrian's labs right there, all of Awad's labs right there. But still, opening them up is a hassle. And sometimes, to be honest with you, I don't even grade their labs because I don't want to do this. So, Jeremy showed me this Chrome add-on called OneTab. And it shows up here as this little droplet in the right-hand side of my browser. And what it does is it will collapse all of the tabs that you have open into one list. So I'm going to do that. Let me open up a couple more here for effect. So here I have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 students' labs open, but this could easily be 20 students' labs open. So what I'm going to do now is just have the tabs open that I want, and I'm going to hit this droplet. And if you notice, it just collapsed all of those into one tab, hence the name, OneTab. But what's really cool about it is, first off, I can change the name of it. So I'm going to name this group, and I'm going to call this Block 1 Labs. Okay, so I can always go back to it. But what's really cool about it is I can click this thing that says Share as Web Page. So now I get a web page link and a QR code to all of my students' labs for my Block 1 class. Watch what happens even if I open it up in another browser. Okay, I immediately get direct links into Charmai's lab notebook, into Lauren's lab notebook. So I do not have to open it up. I need to do it once, and I need to create that. And if you can see here in my OneTab, I've actually done that. Here is my Block 6 labs, all of direct links to all their labs. Block 4, direct links to all of theirs. I can share it as a web page. There it is. There's the QR code, and I can give that to my TA. She can have direct links into their lab notebooks. I can save that, which is what I've done here. Resources, student portfolios, and see here, I made a document with direct links into each of theirs. So if I want to open up all of Block 4 labs, Boom, there they are. And I can go and grade Jenny's lab right there, and I don't have to constantly open them. Oh, great, Jenny did lab 8. Awesome, on modeling gas behavior. There it is. Great, Jenny. Thanks a lot. Okay. So, OneTab. Thanks a lot, Jeremy.